Hey guys, what is up here? It's your boy Cool Titanium 68 and welcome back to another episode on American Airports Expansions. Today in this episode, we're looking at the humongous Chicago O'Hare International Airport. And oh my god, is this gonna be big. So in March of this year, so probably about, well, as this video was made, since it's now New Year's Day, like a little over, a little over 9 months ago, the Chicago City Council gave approval to new leases within the terminals, which contained agreement to a terminal area plan dubbed O'Hare 21. So basically, what they're doing is they're redeveloping almost the entire airport, which is actually really good for them. So they're intending to enable the same terminal transfers between international and domestic flights. They're going to enable faster connections. They're going to improve the facilities and technology, basically for TSA and other inspections. And they're going to modernize and expand landside amenities. So they're basically, for that, they're really going to try and make it more efficient, which thank God they are, because a lot of airports right now need to work on efficiency. So the principal feature is the reorganization of the terminal core basically into an alliance hub. So airline alliances. Okay, yeah. So an airline alliance is an industry. Well, it's basically an aviation industry agreement between two or more airlines to cooperate on a substantial level. So. Okay, so basically, what O'Hare is trying to do is they're trying to expand because they want to try and promote alliances, which is pretty cool. So what they're going to do is they're going to rebuild Terminal 2 right here. I'm actually not kidding. They're rebuilding this, and they're going to make it kind of curve down like this up to about here, and then they're going to add two more satellites. I think one connecting to this one, and then one over here. But then the question is going to be, well, how are y'all going to be able to do that? I mean, this is a functioning runway. Like, why would you do that? Aha! So they're closing actually two runways. They're going to close this runway right here, and this one right here. But what they're going to do also is they're going to add another east to west runway right here, and they're going to expand this runway to come up to about here. So all the other stuff here will be fine. So this new global terminal and new satellite courses will also allow for American and United's international operations for their expansions, and it'll easily interchange with various international partners through the One World, which is America, and their Star Alliance, which is United, which is kind of eliminating the need to exist the secured airside, right to the ATS, and re-clear security at Terminal 5, which, Jesus Christ, where is Terminal 5? Is this 1? I think that's 1 too, also. 2, 3, 5? Is this 5? Wow. Jeez, that is far. That's Terminal 5. So yeah, they're also planning to expand Terminal 5 by adding probably a good 5 or 10 gates, like good 10 or 15 gates, curving up this way. So that means I think they're going to try and keep the Chicago Police Department building intact. And there's a reason why I said try. I don't know. So they're going to try and they're setting to add over 3 million square feet, or 280,000 square meters, if y'all aren't used to American stuff. The airport's terminal is going to be a new custom processing center in the global terminal. There's going to be 25% or more ramp space at gates to accommodate larger aircraft. And they're going to reconstruction of gates and courses. So the new courses actually be a minimum of 120 feet wide. Wow, they're going to plan to add 70 gates? That's a lot of gates. Since construction cannot interfere with ongoing operations at the airport, it's scheduled to take place in steps. So the first one is actually going to start this year. What they're going to do is they're going to build a terminal that's going to connect the terminal core with the two satellite terminals. So yeah, so what they're doing is they're going to basically demolish this and add the two satellites. Then they're going to demolish the second terminal because they don't want to lose gates. They don't want to lose, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, they really don't want to lose 38 gates. Okay, that's smart. Basically, build the two terminals, and then build the two satellites, and then do that. Which I can actually already see they're starting on it, because they've already got the they're already working on this stuff right here. Yeah. In addition, they're gonna do a 9/8 extension of Terminal 5, which is gonna open in 2021. A separate Stinger extension of Concourse L with 5, eventually 8 new American regional gates will open to service. Actually, it already opened. Didn't know that. I wonder where the Stinger was. I think it was here. Yeah. Wow. So this whole thing, by the terms of this agreement, total cost of $11.1 billion are to be borne by bonds issued by the city and retired through airport usage fees paid by the airlines. So this whole thing is gonna be done by 2028. Well, you betcha it's gonna take a long time. If they start now, yeah, it's gonna take 10 years. Wow. So Chicago is really working on expanding. I think Chicago alone, they must be on like a really big expansion plan going on right now. Like, they must be going as fast as Dallas-Fort Worth. Because John F. Kennedy, it's a matter of international passage, like international flying is growing, but they're not keeping up with the space for new travelers flying to the U.S. This might be a matter of I think this might be a matter of also international flights, but also more domestic flights. Because the aviation industry is in the midst of a huge boom. And since they're in this huge boom, we gotta expand. Like, this is one of, I think, like several airports that are going under like a multi-billion-dollar expansion, which is why I'm doing why I want to do a series on this, because this is like pretty big news. Because I mean, most airports, like, you don't hear about airports spending multiple billions of dollars, especially this. This is $11 billion on adding 70 gates and improving the efficiency of their airport. Like, who would do, like, not a lot of people would do that. And that's why we're doing this. Now, hope you guys liked this video. Like and subscribe, and I hope you guys liked episode 3 of this. Hope to see y'all later. Peace!